Hello the internets and welcome back to the Waifus. I am Sefhi and today we're going to be talking a little bit about crosscore or the new name for the English version, which is Diablos Core. I don't know why they changed the name, maybe some copyright issues, but Diablos Core sounds really bad in contrast to crosscore, a lot simpler to say. Now stop looking at the screen. Hey, stop looking, alright? I wanted to grab your attention, so I show you one skin, but we're going to be showing everything for this gacha. First impressions on Diablos Core. Is the gacha good? Are the skins good? Even though you just saw one. Is it the free-to-play friendly waifu collector? How is the gameplay? If it's any good or is it trash auto battler? So as usual, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get started with our first impressions for Diablos Core. Now, first things first, let's talk about the gacha. I think that's the most important part every time we talk about the gacha, alright? It's the gacha itself. Then we'll go over the gameplay and everything else. As you can see, plenty of skins you can get for free as well, which is always a positive thing. Now, this is the current rate up character. There is a beginner's banner as well that will guarantee on your second SSR one of your choice, and then there is the normal permanent banner. So pretty simple stuff. What are the rates? It's a 2% with a 50-50%, so you can lose your first pull and then the second will be guaranteed. Your SSR will be guaranteed the rate up character. 2%, it's the bare minimum I will say nowadays for any gacha to be decent. Anything less, you have to give too much currency, or the quality of your game has to be super high to justify being lower than 2% overall, right? So 2%, pretty good, 8% for the 5-star characters, and of course 40% for the 4-star characters, with some of the 3 stars in there. So that's for the gacha. Let's do a multi, see if I can get lucky and get the character that I want, which is this girl right here. She looks really thick. And let's do a multi here. There is multiple types of currency, we'll talk about that in a second. I think the game is pretty cool in the sense of you can get premium currency directly when you are pulling or when you are doing your levels, meaning you can just buy skins or whatever you need, and we'll show the skins later as well. So multi animation is not that good, it's kind of weak, I will say. You open the box, there is 10 of these things and you click one by one, or you can drag to actually unlock all of them. No lag, it should be of course rainbow if it's a 5-star, a 6-star, sorry. So all dupes, nothing new. Still no lag with the new girl. That said, that's the gacha, pretty simple, 2%. I would say it's quite decent. When it comes to the shop itself, it's a pretty standard shop. When it comes to only one battle pass, only one monthly card, and then your usual monthly, weekly, and daily packs you can buy. So standard, that's not super predatory. It is predatory, but you know what I mean, right? There is not like 4 battle passes, 3 different monthly cards, 3,000 different things you can be buying. No, it's pretty simple standard stuff. So let's go into character progression, team composition, how this game works, the gameplay, and then we'll go into the skins and the good stuff. When it comes to the characters, there is a lot of characters. Most of them look pretty good. It's like a 50-50 when it comes to mummies versus lollies. I would actually say it's more like a 70-30, maybe a 60-40, right? There is plenty of lollies, but there is a lot of mummies. So the best thing and the thing that I like the most about this game is that every rarity, no matter if it's 3-star or 6 stars, when you max them out, not dupes, just level them up, you will get a free L2D animated. This is for a 5-star, pretty good. And if we were to check the ones for example, the 6 stars, of course, they are a lot better looking, as you can see, but they are still pretty good. This is completely free, just by maxing them out, you get an L2D, and then the skins, we'll check them later. Stop looking. Hey, pay attention to the review, all right? We'll go later for that. So when it comes to the character progression, pretty standard for any gacha. You have your level up, you can level up the skills individually of the characters. Also having this right here, which is for your loops, not the skills. You can also level up passives for your character right here, and you can also equip different pieces of equipment. As you can see, they are quite ugly, I would say, right? Quite basic stuff for the equipment, but it is what it is. There are sets, of course, that will give you different bonifications. So pretty standard character progression overall. Dupes are strong like any gacha out there at the end of the day, but pretty simple. When it comes to the gameplay, you will have 5 characters in your team and you'll be able to put them on any order you want, but every character, as you can see on the corner or on their portrait top left, they have a range that they are covering. So as you can see, this girl will cover 2, which you cannot put her anywhere, but I can put this girl and she's gonna be covering a specific stats. So this tank, as you can see, is buffing everyone behind her like a good tank should. So you can play around with these compositions. It is super auto friendly as long as you are more or less buffing everyone. So as you can see, my tank buff everyone, my main character buffs everyone, this girl back here almost buffs everyone, this girl buffs everyone, and then my healer, it's healing everyone but the girl in the front. Now, the thing I like the most, first of all, the chibis are pretty high quality, but the thing I like the most is not even the chibis, and I don't want to go into a normal campaign. Let's go into a basic exploration so I can show you an easier level, right? What I like the most is that you can use a friend unit anytime, and there is no limitations on this. I can use a friends unit as much as I want. No limits, no nothing. I just come here, put a random character. As you can see, it buffs everyone as well, and it's gonna be the level. By the way, this is level 12, doesn't matter. This one is for my friend, level 51. The best thing is it doesn't lower its level, it will not lower your stats or their stats, so you get a unit that will completely carry you, right, if you have a strong friend, which is super nice for newer accounts to catch up to older players, at least when it comes to campaign and some of the game modes. You can use them even on the tower game mode, the usual tower game mode that you all gachas have. You also have it here with 2 teams, and you can use 2 friendship units on your teams, which is pretty good. When it comes to combat, I'm using auto. Let me remove auto. Of course, there is 3 skills per character, the usual thing, right? But we're not playing on auto. The chibis are quite high quality, I would say. This is the burst animation. Every character has burst animations. Of course, it depends on the quality, and some of them are higher or lower, but I really like them. The other thing that I really like about this game is that your team will summon a mech, alright, to fight for them. But depending who summons this mech, it will change the appearance, the skills, the weapon it uses, and everything else. And it's a pretty cool thing, honestly. Now, we can only see that on campaign. We're not going to be seeing that here since it's too fast. But that is the gameplay itself. There is, of course, a lot of different game modes. This was just exploration. There is your usual campaign. There is your usual farming stages. And there is the tower that I was talking about previously, which is pretty cool because, as you can see, if I come here and I go here, there is 2 teams, and I can put 2 different units when it comes to my friend team. So I can have a full team with a friend unit and a second team with another friend unit, which is pretty nice, like I was saying, for newer players to catch up if you don't worry about like 3-star everything, right? Because most people don't care about like fully clearing everything or min-maxing, right? We care about like account progression overall, character collection, skins, fan service, waifus, etc. Good story, good music, good events, currency income, whatnot. So in that regard, pretty cool. I will say it's a pleasant surprise. I'm not gonna say it's a masterpiece or anything because it's not, right? It's an auto battler, chibi 3D with good fan service on the skins, really good characters in my opinion, and that's about it. But for what's worth, it's doing a good job. Now, this game came last year in the Chinese version, and we made a couple videos because they censored the game not only once but twice. They censored the game. Then they went ahead when China recently has been giving up, you know, some heads up to, hey guys, you can show a little bit more, and they decensor everything again, which is pretty cool. We've seen this on plenty of games, but at the end of the day, that depends on the Chinese government and how much liberty they want to give companies to show or not to show, right? God bless the CCP. Now let's move into the skins themselves. Like I was saying before, something that I really like about this game is that when you complete a level, you get premium currency right here. You directly get premium currency for completing levels, meaning you will be able to get skins for free. In fact, the one I was showing you before, I already got this skin purchased for like 1,000 currency, plus they give you 3 skins when you start the game. This made right here, this made right here, and this one right here, which is for a character I do not have yet, but it's a pretty cool skin for free. Full L2D, not just a little bit of decoration here, not like a full L2D for free. I don't know what character this is though. Now, the character I'm trying to get on the normal banner is this girl, so I can use this skin that I already purchased. Let me show you the other skins so you can judge for yourself if you like them or not. When it comes to pricing, if you don't want to save premium currency, it's like around 10-15 bucks to buy a skin. Some of them are pretty simple, right? Some of them are a lot better. This one looks fantastic. This one is probably going to be everyone's favorite and on the thumbnail for some good clickbait. And then this is the one we got for free. So all in all, the skins are nice. Characters, like I was saying earlier, you probably saw a lot of them, are pretty cool. Gameplay, it's basic. It's an auto battler at the end of the day, right? There is like nothing amazing when it comes to auto battlers, but it's a good waifu collector. It's a game that if it came to global, which is a complete incognito, right, I would be down to play and have fun. Now, that said, I just wanted to showcase you a little bit this game and give you my first impressions. Once again, pleasantly surprised because good waifus, free skins, and plenty of currency for now on the honeymoon period. I will probably make an update updated review in a week or two before I uninstall the game, with my final thoughts after I've unlocked everything and I have a full team leveled up, at least one team, maybe two, because for the tower you need two. All that said, that's gonna be it for this one. Do let me know if you guys would be interested in playing this game for global as a waifu collector. There is of course more game modes and more things that I'm not gonna be talking on the first impression video. So just from the perspective of auto battler, good waifus and the skins, if you would be down to play this or you don't trust this type of games with lasting long enough. That said, that's gonna be it for this one. Love you all bossos, have a good day and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。